Ukraine just hit one of Russia's largest Baltic oil export terminals. This is confirmed. Tankers are not moving. A fuel tank is on fire. And it is not the only strike from the last 12 hours. On the night of March 22nd into March 23rd, Ukrainian drones struck the Primorsk oil terminal on Russia's Baltic coast. At least one fuel storage tank caught fire, and tanker loadings were immediately suspended. This is confirmed by Bloomberg, France 24, Al Jazeera, the Kyiv Independent, and the Ukrainian General Staff. Primorsk is a critical node in Russia's oil export infrastructure. Even a 24 to 48-hour loading halt translates directly into reduced war revenue. Measurable economic damage, not symbolic. Simultaneously, ISW assessed as likely, based on geolocated footage from Russian opposition outlet Astra, that Ukrainian drones also struck the northern industrial zone of Ufa in Bashkortostan, deep inside the southern Urals. That zone contains 3 Rosneft-operated Bashkortostan refineries. Smoke was visible on footage. Baltic coast and Ural industrial zone struck on the same operational cycle. Ukraine's deep strike campaign is extending its reach. Also confirmed, Ukrainian drones destroyed a Buk M1 air defense system near Pervoye Maya in Bryansk Oblast, approximately 30 kilometers from the Russian border. Geolocated footage confirms the strike. On the ground, Russia has opened its anticipated spring-summer 2026 offensive on the northern flank. A mechanized assault hit the Lyman direction on March 19th. A follow-on assault in the Lyman-Sloviansk area on March 22nd was repelled. Ukraine's Joint Forces Task Force confirmed it. Russian mill bloggers are currently disputing Kremlin claims about Kupiansk, calling it a contested gray zone, not a Russian seizure. Now the scale of Russia's air campaign. In the single week of March 15th through 21st, Russia launched nearly 1,550 drones, roughly 221 per day, plus over 1,260 guided glide bombs. On the night of March 22nd to 23rd alone, Russia launched an estimated 154 drones. A couple was killed at home. Their children were injured. Here is what is confirmed versus what is still emerging. Confirmed. The Primorsk terminal strike, the Ufa refinery attack assessed as likely by ISW, the failed Lyman assault, the Buk M1 kill in Bryansk. Emerging and unverified. Russia's claim of seizing Potapivka northwest of Sumy, first made March 19th, still not independently confirmed. Kupiansk remains disputed. Why it matters. Ukraine is targeting Russia's oil export arteries at strategic depth, infrastructure that directly funds continued operations. By late 2025, Ukrainian drone strikes had reportedly forced nearly 40% of Russian refining capacity offline. Today's strikes extend that pressure to the Baltic and the Urals at the same time. On the ground, Russia is attacking on multiple axes, but cannot sustain them all simultaneously. The failed Lyman assault is an early indicator of that constraint. Watch satellite confirmation on Primorsk and Ufa. Watch whether Russia reroutes crude exports through Ust-Luga, which was also reportedly offline. Watch the Lyman-Sloviansk axis closely. Russia begins deploying mobilized forces from Crimea into active combat on April 1st. And watch Kupiansk. If Russian forces genuinely consolidate there, it is a real shift on the northern front. This has been your War Brief Daily for March 23, 2026. Stay informed.